I work at Advancement Project.
I work at Advancement Project.
I work at Advancement Project.
I work at Advancement Project
so I can make a difference in the world, so each one of my nieces and nephews can live a better life.
Because after 13 years of organizing on the ground in New York and across the country with young people on issues around education, criminalization, and school privatization, I felt like I needed to show up in a different way to ensure that Black Lives Matter.
Because I'm not willing to remain silent in the face of racial injustice. If we aren't actively working against systemic racism, we are perpetuating it.
Because I think it's important to use the skills and knowledge that I've gained through education to build upon the great efforts of the past generations to ensure that my children, who are going to be Black people, actually have a better opportunity than even I did in this country.
Because I'm happy and proud to be part of an organization that fights for people who have been disenfranchised, left out of the political process, their voices have not been heard, and I want to fight on their behalf, and this is the place to do it.
I work at Advancement Project for my nephew Devin because he deserves the right to a quality education, he deserves the right to walk the streets in safety, and he deserves the right to vote freely for the candidate of his choice and not to be judged by the color of his skin.
As an immigrant coming to this country when I was 6 years old, I remember in my bones really what it feels like to be made invisible, to be hated, even to be beat up just for my ethnicity, for my race. And so these past 2 years, when the fight for racial justice is really moving on the ground, I feel incredibly blessed and privileged to be working here at Advancement Project, where I get to do my part to bring movement power.
For Lanaya Miller, Ashanti Butler, and Dominique Battle, the 3 young girls who drowned in a pond in Pinellas County, Florida after police chased them for allegedly stealing a vehicle. And I work at Advancement Project for all other youth of color who are criminalized and who lose their lives to state violence.